Hey everybody, this is Kara with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing the intuitive and tarot card reading for the sign of Capricorn for June 2019. So thank you so much. If you are returning to my channel, feel free to fast forward as I'm going to give some channel announcements, which you may already be aware of. So those of you who are new to my channel, I do post my monthly intuitive and tarot card readings for each zodiac sign based on the previous month's views. So for example, I'm publishing June's videos, but I'm looking at May's views. And if we go down here, down to number 9, Capricorn, you came in with 118 views. So thank you so much to those of you who are returning and have already watched. But Capricorn, if you'd like to see your zodiac sign be in the top 3 or just higher up on the list, I need your help. Click that share button and share your Capricorn video with other Capricornians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or share for cross watchers, or just share to try to get your views up so you can get your video earlier next month. Also, I currently have a contest going on for my channel. I'm trying to expand my subscribership, and I need your help in meeting that goal. So there are 2 ways to enter my contest for a free private reading from myself. One is to subscribe. That gets you 1 entry into the contest. Another way of entering is by leaving a thoughtful or positive comment on any of my channel videos. So for example, if you leave 5 comments, that gets you 5 separate entries and increases your chances to being drawn. My next drawing will be for 500 subscribers, and then I will continue doing a drawing every 100 subscribers, so every milestone I make. In the next video, I'll be choosing 5 lucky winners to receive a free private personal reading from myself. So please make sure you click that notification bell so you can see when I post those videos. I make special videos announcing the winners. And I've had some people in the past message me, a few months later saying, hey, I just found out I was the winner. So definitely click that notification bell or check back into my channel periodically so you can see those special videos and see if your name is chosen. For all other information, check the description box below. If you're interested in scheduling a private reading with myself, you can email me at followyourarrowtarot@gmail.com. If you're on social media and would like to follow me there, I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and that information is also down below. For those of you who are new, I do a channeled intuitive message from Spirit in the beginning of my videos, and I do kind of intermingle that with some information regarding planets and planetary alignment for that month. If that's something you're not really interested in hearing, feel free to fast forward to the tarot card reading. So without further ado, Capricorn, June 2019. So Capricorn, when I was connecting with your sign, Spirit had a lot to say. So the first thing I saw was that Capricorn, for a majority of you, this is a general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascending. You are definitely still, what's the word? Not adventuring or exploring. Exploring. You're definitely still trying to develop your sense of self. And really what that means for what I'm hearing from Spirit is you're definitely still developing what your purpose is, your spiritual purpose for your journey. Still trying to figure that out or further define what that exactly looks like or means for you. I do feel as though you're going to be a little bit taken off that spiritual journey because there's a lot of conflict going on right now. I feel a lot of it's regarding partnerships or relationships or just relationships with individuals in your life, where I do kind of feel like Spirit's saying that you're being led astray or you're being taken advantage of. Communication is going to be key for you this month. It's really important that you're assertive and you're confident and strong in expressing your feelings and thoughts and your needs. But on the flip side, it's also very important for you to be an observer of people in your life in the month of June. meaning Spirit is saying to listen very deeply to what others really say and really think about the tone and the emotions behind what they're saying and really listen to exactly what they're saying. A lot of times we hear what people are saying and we kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, or they often say certain things and put in a like, I'm just kidding, or, you know, I kind of mean that, or they give a hard blow and then they put something in there that doesn't make it feel as bad. So really listen to what people are truly saying, kind of in the middle of their speakings with you. There's a lot to be said about how other people are communicating with you right now. I wish I could describe this a little bit better to you. But Spirit's kind of showing me a fingerprint. So I think that if you really listen deeply to what others are truly saying, I think what that means is it's going to give you clues to really who they are and what their intentions are with you. Kind of like, almost like detective work. You really need to not always hear people for what they explicitly say, but there's some implicit meaning in that. You really have to look at the context of the situation and at all angles. What's their tone? What's, how do they say things, and what do they say right before them and right after them? What's their nonverbal cues giving you? Really almost being a detective and analyzing somebody's communication style is going to give you a lot of information on whether or not their intentions for you or with you are really true or not. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of important questions that you're going to be asking or thinking about for the month of June. And I see the word, which I rarely see, but percolate. So I do feel like you have a lot of questions that you're kind of just sitting and hemming on. But I kind of hear and see like a coffee pot in the drip, 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 and coffee percolates. So it's almost like you're getting these little clues that are going to add up to like a full pot of coffee. So you do have to be patient. You do have to listen and kind of hone in to your target or the person who you're trying to figure out, if that makes sense. I hear Spirit saying, don't allow yourself to be emotionally bullied by somebody. I feel like somebody maybe verbally, emotionally, mentally says certain things that are really hurtful to you. But you may or may not, probably may not have told them that, expressed to them how that made you feel. So I hear Spirit, they're showing me the symbol for ear, so listening. But then I see a purple heart. So to me, that's like honor. So to listen and to honor your emotional needs and not allow other people to take advantage of them. So really listening to how people truly communicate to you. And if people are communicating to you in a way that you wouldn't communicate with others, that's a really keen sign that their intentions might not be great. But I'm seeing a sword, and that's a symbol for communication and truth in the tarot. So I feel like Spirit's saying you need to communicate your truth with this person or this situation. And listen and honor to truly how you're feeling. I don't feel as though the other person's going to be very receptive. I feel like as though they're going to be a little bit combative and they don't like when you assert your truth, because I feel like there's a power thing going on here. A mental power thing that they try to have over you. But it's going to be very important that you stand your ground and you stand up for yourself this month. Because if you don't, I'm seeing the word hot and I'm seeing water, hot water, steam. So the situations, if you don't speak up for yourself, is going to get worse, and you or they or both of you are going to be in hot water, or something about hot water. Or maybe you finally stand up and speak for yourself because the other person has put themselves in hot water because some truth is going to come to light. I'm hearing Spirit say, don't let things get to the boiling point. Don't wait to act upon and communicate what you see and what you're observing going on. And don't wait to say anything until it's at its worst and you explode either. Be observant, listen carefully, and act swiftly. Because if you wait too long, it could be not a good situation for either of you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So there's some channeled guidance from Spirit. Let's see if any of that pops up in your reading for today. So Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for June 2019? Messages for Capricorn for June 2018. 2 more shuffles. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn for June 2019? All right, what is the overall energy? Overall message for Capricorn for June? Overall energy for Capricorn. That's a lot. Wow. Yep. Your cards came out all like they just already, they knew the story. Perfect. That was easy. Okay. Here we go here. All right. First card, overall energy is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Fire energy, passion, action, motion. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, but I feel strongly that you are tired of fighting. You're tired of defending yourself. And I feel like even though they're physically fighting, I feel like this is a battle of like emotions in the mind. Like you're tired of being picked on. Like I do feel Capricorn, some of you feel as though you're being bullied and you're tired of it. And it's been coming from maybe multiple people or from many different angles. And you're tired of the fight. But I kind of feel like you haven't really stood up for yourself completely in the situation or partnership. Or I do feel as though this could be someone who's very verbally combative or abusive towards you, or does put downs to you. And they're very childish, or they try to say just kidding or things like that. I feel like I hear a lot of pacifying type of language, like when they say things to you that are intense and hurtful, and then they go, well, you know what I mean, or I'm just kidding. They try to pacify it, but no. And then we have air energy coming in next with the 4 of Swords. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. But I do feel like this is you. You're very much in your thoughts this month. You're definitely taking a rest. You're taking a seat out from the situation. And you're thinking about the things that have transpired. You're very much in your thoughts. This could be a sign that you are doing what Spirit's kind of saying is you're listening deeply and you're observing quietly about the things that are going on, like listening. You know what I mean? But you're very much into your thoughts about things that have been said to you. And I think maybe you're finally taking the time out for some rest and relaxation because it's been needed because you're emotionally withdrawing. But I also feel like you are taking some alone time to observe, but through your sense of hearing, which is important. I feel as though you feel a little bit defeated, like you don't have a lot of options regarding the situation, or I kind of feel like this person is blocking you from potential options. 7 of Cups in the reverse. This is the situation where you do not feel emotionally fulfilled. You're emotionally feeling drained. The Cups are in reverse. Cups are about emotions and relationships, It's really blocking your intuition as well. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Everybody seems to be on the board here, so you could almost be dealing with anybody. But I don't feel like you're very strong feeling when it comes to love right now. I do feel like you, for the month of June, you've been a lot of times in solitude. I think that you are using your work or your career as a way to forget about or not deal with what's going on emotionally with you. So I think you put a lot of effort and energy into a task or a hobby or your job to get your mind off of things. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So, or you're concentrating maybe on your finances or savings. I do feel like work is not the issue here, but I do feel like you're putting in your time and energy into work as a way to escape the situation or this person. Again, you have a 5 in reverse, and this is the 5 of Swords. Again, air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it's like you're putting down your sword. You're done fighting. You're done with the physical fighting. You're done with the mental fighting, the emotional fighting, everything. So I do feel like the situation for you is not a very healthy one at all. And I feel a lot of it's coming at you, not you giving it to somebody else, if that makes sense. And next in the center of your reading, you have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So this is definitely a partnership, or was a partnership. This is definitely regarding love and emotions. But you have 2 cups that are empty. They are upside down. You have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So love right now, I don't see you being open to this connection. I don't see you giving and offering your love to the other person, nor do I see them doing the same with you. You could have recently separated from this person, or both of you broke up. Next is the 3 of Swords. So this person hurt you. This person could have stabbed you in the back, stabbed you in the heart. I don't feel like it's a 3-person connection. I just feel like this person is literally, I think you gave this person too many chances, to be honest with you. One too many times. And, you know, each time you've given him the sword, you've given him the power to hurt you. And I think you're finally starting to realize, only through so much exhaustion from the situation, that enough is enough. And I think they also hurt you out in the open to where it's obvious. And I think when I was doing your channeled reading with the thumbprints and the fingerprints and listening really deeply to the clues, I think you already have a lot of clues. I think you already see and know intuitively, mentally and emotionally, that this isn't a very happy, fulfilling situation for you at all. And I think you may be finally getting the courage to speak up for yourself. The situation of this individual is keeping you from moving forward. Okay, they're keeping you from potential and future and success and adventure. You know, wands are about passion too and creativity, and they're really just draining your passion as well. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You could be definitely dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've also got the cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but we also have you here. But this is you, Capricorn. So you're not dealing with an earth sign. It's either an air, a water, or a fire sign. But next we have the Queen of Swords. But I think this is you. I think you finally get the tenacity to speak your truth, to shed light on the truth of the matter, on the injustice that's happening, and you're done with it. Because once the Queen of Swords comes out, like, it's done. she doesn't take any more crap. She's taken it for far too long, and she's gonna cut you out of her life. She's done. And I think that's what needs to happen. Is the situation or individual, you need to finally cut them out of your life. You need to quit giving them your sword or your swords to use against you. You need to be in your own, speak your truth. Yeah. Or you're going to be in hot water. But you're ending with the Star card, which is a wonderful card to end on because the Star card is Major Arcana. It's about hope and revival and rejuvenation and wishes coming true. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. However, I do feel for you, this is more of like the final outcome is if you stand up for yourself, if you speak your truth, if you finally sever the ties with the situation or this person, it's going to be hopeful for you. Water is a symbol of, rebirth. We use water to baptize, to clean with, to cleanse, it's a purification symbol. So I really feel like speaking up for yourself and your truth, and saying enough is going to be a very rejuvenating, cleansing, purification type of moment for you. It's going to be very liberating. That's the word I want to use. Very liberating for you to do. I think it's very important for you to do so you can continue your soul's journey. Because right now, I feel like you're a little bit stuck. Is a little bit of the energy I'm feeling. But let's clarify these messages for Capricorn. So Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Capricorn for June 2019. Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Capricorn. 2 more shuffles. 1 more shuffle. Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Capricorn. Okay, what's this 5 of Wands in reverse? I'm going to go with these. Yep. For sure. 5 of Wands in reverse, clarifying card is suffering in silence. Yes, this person has done a number on you or the situation, and you've suffered in silence for far too long. This person is sitting there and observing, which is good. This kind of goes along with the 4 of Swords as well. But now you're finally starting to see the whole picture. And I think you're finally starting to get done of being alone. Sometimes you can be around a lot of people or be in a relationship, but be 100% alone as well. The card clarifying the 4 of Wands. Wands again is about, your thoughts, your mentality, okay? Mental conflict. This situation has had you stuck in your mind, conflicted. You've been thinking about it over and over again, but it's time to come out of that. It's time to quit being in your head because I think that the answer is pretty much laid out here. It's pretty obvious that it's not really a decision that needs to be made anymore or thought about. What's clarifying the 7 of Cups in reverse is awareness. So this person has been blocking your awareness, but you're finally getting your power back, your spiritual power. And I think you're starting to tap in a little bit more to your intuition. And not only do you mentally see that this is really not the way love in a relationship should be, but you're starting to listen to your intuition. And I think you kind of know the situation isn't right for you. What's clarifying the 8 of Pentacles is authority and power. And I believe I said that a little bit earlier, is I think this other person or the situation, it really gets off on the fact that they have control and power and authority over somebody else. I do feel a very strong masculine energy in this situation. But this is kind of how they feel. Notice there's 2 rings. I think they like keeping you oppressed. And what's clarifying the Five of Swords in reverse is sacrifice in the reverse. I think you've been sacrificing far too long for this authority figure, this person who's been powerful over you. They've oppressed you. They've almost made you feel like a slave. This could be a job situation, but I still feel it has to do with matters of the heart. But you've sacrificed far too much for them. I almost feel like they've alienated you from other people in your life, maybe friends or family members. You've lost people along the way because of this relationship or situation. Clarify this Two of Cups in reverse for me, Spirit. Two of Cups in reverse for me for Capricorn. Two of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. Two of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. Yeah, movement, choices, and decisions. I think you're ready to make a decision or a choice to let go of this relationship or this connection, to move on. Three of Swords in the upright. Whoa. Yep. Truth. Clarifying the Three of Swords. The truth comes out, or you speak your truth. It needs to happen. That's going to cause a little bit of disruption, especially for this other person. It's going to piss this other person off. Their ego is going to feel under attack, but it needs to happen. Okay, and you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted, have temptation to let them control the situation or bring back the negativity. They're going to try to make you feel weak and powerless, but you're going to need to not let that happen. You may need to have to walk away. What's this Queen of Swords in the upright for Capricorn? Queen of Swords in the upright. Rest and rejuvenate. Definitely take some time. Meditate. Ground yourself, because you're going to need that strength in order to assert your truth. And clarify the Star card, the final outcome for Capricorn. Star card. Star card. Yeah. This person's making you feel trapped in fear. But have no fear, because hope. Hope. And this is like the divine, protecting you in a sense. Let's get some clarification about love and relationships for Capricorn. Again, this is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, Venus. It is a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody. So if you don't feel like you're connecting with this could be a message that's not for you. But I do feel like this message is for some of you Capricorns. You'll definitely be able to relate. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn regarding love and relationships? Capricorn. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if you have not already separated from this individual, separation is on the horizon, and it's going to be tough, okay? But I do feel that it's this Spirit saying that this is needed. This relationship needs to be severed and be over with, because it's not a good one at all. What message do you have for Capricorn? Okay. Yeah, chemistry in the reverse. There's no longer a strong attraction in the connection. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to walk away. You may have been even married to this person, so you could be going through a separation or a divorce, but separation, chemistry in the reverse, retreat. It's time to let go of the situation for good, especially if it's not making you feel good in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul. It's time to let go. What lesson or lessons is Capricorn learning for the month of June in regards to the situation? What lessons or lesson is Capricorn needing to learn or is learning for the month of June? Lessons for Capricorn. Lessons for all the Cappies. Capricorn. Capricorn. Lessons for Capricorn. Lessons for Capricorn. Lessons for Capricorn. Thank you. Yep, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Grief. See, she's grieving in the separation. It hurts. So you could be going through that right now, or that is on the horizon when you let go of the situation. Even though you let go of things or a situation or a person, knowing that they did you wrong or they're not treating you right, it still hurts. You still have to go through that process. But in that grieving process, once you come out of it and you're able to reflect back with a very objective type of way of thinking, you can start appreciate the lessons that you learned in that relationship or that connection at that time. What other lesson or lessons does Capricorn need to learn for the month of June? Service. I feel good when I help others. So that could be how you're handling the grief process or handling the separation, is by doing work and service. So I do think you're putting in a lot of energy into your work or your hobbies or serving others. And I think that's going to help you get past this or move on, move forward. Spirit, what final messages do you have for Capricorn for the month of June? Spirit, what final messages do you have for Capricorn for the month of June? One more shuffle. What final messages do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Okay. Everything is beautiful. It may not feel so right now, but life is beautiful in the good times and the bad. And with this star card here at the end, Capricorn, I do see life becoming more beautiful for you once you've gotten over the situation. Whoa. Just say no. I think you know it's time to move on, and I think it's also time for you to stand up for yourself and just say no to situations and at your service. So I think that's, I mean, you've got service twice. I think that's a good, some good advice from Spirit, telling you to put your heart and your soul into serving others or doing something, you know, hobbies or community service or things through your job that will help you help other people and in a roundabout way heal from this difficult time or this difficult situation. All right, Capricorn, I hope the messages provided in this reading resonated with you. If they did, please click that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a thoughtful and positive comment and let me know how this reading resonated with you. And again, don't forget to check out the description box below for all information regarding my channel. So yes, Capricorn, I hope you have a brighter month of June, and I hope you're able to work through some of the challenges and struggles that it appears could be happening for you. And I look forward so much to seeing you all back here in July so we continue this story and see what the rest of your summer has in store for you. All right, thank you, Capricorn, so much for your love and support and for watching, and I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.